Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, we just got some, a whole shitstorm of bad news. But justice never sleeps. And we must, unfortunately, go and eliminate one of Paul's major contacts in Hong Kong. By orders of UNATCO and Mr. Manderley. So, Jock, we're going to Hong Kong.
I'm taking you to New York.
No, Hong Kong.
Go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
But he's a traitor. Or well, family first. The world second. So, Paul's in some kind of shit. Well, we just heard from Manderley that he has some kind of kill switch slowly ticking his life away. Which is not good. Probably what's going on. Also, his augmentations have all failed. They've all been shut down. But he's waiting in his hotel room, apparently.
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk, get him to come with you. I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
Obviously, UNATCO is not going to look too highly on this, but hopefully we can keep it on the down low. Perhaps not. We shall see. Yo, Paulie! Where you at? There you at.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Manderley said you're going to die.
You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth.
There's a chopper that
Like
can take us
cancer.
to Hong Kong. You know Jock?
First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO tracked Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France.
I came to get you out of here.
JC, you've got to believe me. UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies.
You've done what you can for the rebels. Let's go.
You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar.
And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt a signal with the NSF transmitter. Bypass UNATCO SIGINT?
A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette.
I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back.
That's right. Can't believe you expect me to help terrorists. But, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now. Well, I got food, which I don't really need. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what goodies you have in store for me today. Awful dark in here. I'm gonna need to drop some shit to pick this up. Let's have a snack. Got that. Another upgrade. Yeah, that's the same. Ammo that we aren't really gonna need. Let's see if he's got any new stuff. It's P. Denton. Cannot remember what his password was. It's right here, though. Just out of curiosity. Chameleon. And I know it actually says chameleon. Don't mess with me. Chameleon. Oh, no emails. Nothing new from your terrorist buddies. Can I have that? Thank you. Thank you, very glad. Alright, I'll lock you in. Yes? No? Yes? No? No, apparently you are completely exposed now. Nothing I can do about it. I think I should, probably put that there. Get this back out somewhere. So put that at 5, because that's right above my finger. So that would be wise.
My boyfriend.
And what is he?
He's Jojo. God.
I
God!
don't like him staying in my hotel.
Then evict him.
Doink.
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
Then get used to it. JoJo's the boss on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it.
There is something that goes on here. And it's about to go on.
You bad.
Yeah, me bad. I'm supposed... Oh,
Keep out of the way.
get out of the way, dude. You can... If you talk to this guy really quick, you can give him a gun, but I don't really want to give him any of mine.
What's the trouble?
None of your business.
One of the neighborhood thugs, Jojo. He thinks he owns the block.
I can straighten him out. Just tell me where he is.
I get some rough people in here, but this guy, I don't know, he's jumpy.
And he's right
just a
here.
punk. I'll take care of it.
Can you help me out? I could really use a gun for protection.
Stealth pistol. Do I want to give him that, though? You know what? Fuck it, I don't need it.
You can have my stealth pistol. That'll keep you safe.
Thanks. That'll help.
You aren't gonna shoot nobody. Jesus.
Be careful with that.
You deaf?
You're gonna get him killed.
What you just lying around for, girl?
What?
I told you. Bar rush is money. It's business.
In a minute.
That's my daughter you're talking to.
I already explained it, old man. Your girl, she needs me. She don't got an education, and all you got to give her is a job killing rats.
This is my hotel. I want you to leave.
Next thing is I explain it lo bruto. Is that what you want?
I'll go already. Leave him alone.
That's it. I've had it.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
I can't believe you shot him.
I won't stand by and let somebody treat you like that.
Oh, that's just JoJo. He talks big.
I think he'll be happy
He won't
without
talk
that guy around.
anymore.
Now maybe you can stay home for a while.
Dad.
Or at least stick around the hotel. I just want to know that you're safe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Give it a try. I promise I won't cramp your style.
Maybe I'll stick around until I get on my feet.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get moving.
So, if we did not give... Oh, well, we got our stealth pistol back. Although it's significantly less upgraded than it was. Or at least somewhat less upgraded, but whatever.
I'm glad that's over.
Guess this place isn't as bad as the warehouse I've been sleeping in.
Yeah, at least you got beds here. I'll have that now. If we did not give him a gun, JoJo would pretty much just start shit and we'd have to be the one to put him down. And Sandra would not be too pleased about that, so she would actually run away. And we'd end up meeting her at a much later time. And she's probably in better shape here, which is why I didn't really want to let that go. So, it was worth it. The stealth pistol, honestly, I probably don't use that as much as I pretend to. It's just not the most helpful thing. I like it more than the standard pistol just because it's got more ammo. It does less damage, but it's also the normal pistol cannot be silenced. So, for a stealth approach, the stealth pistol is all you really got.
Bloodshot.
I don't believe the sniper rifle can be silenced either, so... But the stealth pistol, its damage is just so small that, in all honesty, I don't even think a headshot would be enough to kill people unless you had really high skill with it. With pistols, I mean. Alright, so we're gonna pay a visit to Smuggler. And... ooh. Oh, it's just a light switch. Let's see what Smuggler's got for us. Anything new? Aerial location. I already found this place.
Tell Paul he better lay low for the next few hours.
He knows. You know, it's not like he's moving anywhere.
Now, what do you want?
Anything for sale?
Hey, about your brother. If he's in Hell's Kitchen, he's a sitting duck.
So you heard that he went over to the NSF?
UNATCO's got this place nailed down. One thing they can't stand, an agent gone AWOL.
Maybe I should prepare for the worst. What do you have for me?
I have an extended clip that'll fit most handguns and rifles for 1,500 credits, a range weapon mod for 2,400, and a napalm canister that fits most flamethrowers for 2,250.
Yeah, let's think about this. Probably gonna have to make some space. What was my other AUG? Yeah, let's do that. That will probably become
I've heard
helpful.
talk of a raid on the Ton.
Really? Well, we gotta watch
This
out
is
for
what
that then. I'll have that.
Sell me the extended clip for 1,500.
Deal.
I don't think I'll really bother with a ranged one. Not worth the dollars to me. But I will put this on that. And now we have 8 rounds before we have to
Best thing
reload.
is to stay out of UNATCO's way.
Does he have anything new in his little safe here? Got another lockpick. 2 tools. Let's save before we bother with that. Might not be worth it. And one more. I think if we were to go back down into the secret lab. Ooh. Ooh. I like this. Recoil. Gonna stick with that. And with the clip, I'm not really gonna upgrade the shotgun. Not worth it. We'll do that. So we got 33 shots on that now, and since it takes since one click of the mouse pretty much uses up 5 shots anyway, might as well extend it as much as possible. What was I saying? Yeah, if we were to go back into the underground lab that we were at before, I think it would just be pretty much empty by now. It would have been cleared out, caved in, so it would be a waste of time to go there. Going up. Right, well, let's not linger too long. We need... Whoa, those doors just flew open. Well, now that I said don't linger too long, I actually want to check out what's going on in Hale's kitchen. I mean, the underworld. This whole area, this whole neighborhood is Hell's Kitchen, so that was kind of redundant. Hack, please. Whoops! Alright, sorry about that. Just this stupid Windows key. I accidentally pressed it again. Hasn't happened in a while, but it happens. Got $77 dollar bills. And what do you got for us? So, what do I want to talk about? 39 bucks, not too helpful. Let's see, is that guy there? No, there's a guy who's going to be there later. It's quite important that we talk to him. Oh, it's you again.
Perfect. Someone who can tell me about the raid.
Like I said before, I don't talk to the press.
Why are they closing down the street and shutting down the bar? What could be worse than the fighting earlier this evening?
I wish I had an answer to that, but even if I did, it wouldn't be any of your business.
Alright, so he's just as useless as before. Barkeep, you got anything new to say? I don't normally talk to you.
Hey, you know the Rentons, right? There's trouble at the Ton.
I already took care of that punk Jojo, if that's what you mean.
Really? He's dead?
Surprised?
I'm just glad to see that someone gives a damn about the Rentons. UNATCO seems to think they have bigger fish to fry.
Alright, well, we can get some booze from her.
Nothing.
But we don't need it. I mean, you can walk around drinking if you want. Bottle of whiskey, please. Drinking will do that to you. It will heal you slightly, but it causes this distortion, which is not very fun. Drinking a lot will cause a humongous amount of sway and some serious, like, zoom-in distortions, and yeah. Still the worst pool mechanics I've ever seen.
Here's a tip for free. Take cover. UNATCO's about to do a raid.
Yeah, I see. That guy will have much more to say to us later. If you remember, he was in the subway in Battery Park last time we saw him trying to sell us info on the mole people. I actually believe that the clinic is locked off right now. Yeah, it is. So there's no going in there. I think this whole place is locked up.
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the Ton.
That is also locked up, so there's no more getting into that warehouse. Someone in a previous video told me that I had missed something down there. An augmentation upgrade and some other things, and god damn it, I wish I had not. What? Oh well, I am not perfect. I don't claim to know everything about this game. This is just primarily for entertainment. That's why I do what I do. I don't tend to know everything about a game. Even things that I find on one occasion I may forget about in the future, so me doing full, like, legitimate walkthroughs would not really be ideal, because I'd forget most of what I really need to show, and I feel like any decent walkthrough should be 100%.
I thought they were shipping you off to Hong Kong.
Had to pack a few things. What's going on here?
Damage control. The NSF got their hands on some pretty sensitive material.
Probably had something to do with my two-faced brother.
Nothing we can't clean
Well
up.
played, JC.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go right ahead.
Well played, well played. Anything over here? Yes, indeed. Out of here. I'll take you. And you will die. Medkit. Oh, really? I'm maxed out on meds. I used to think.
You'll need to send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent me. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch.
Just keeping busy.
Good. Keep at it. It seems weird to me that Paul would risk using the info link to contact me here. But it's... I don't know. I know that Alex Jacobson said he would erase the archive, so... the UNATCO executives won't really hear what me and Paul say to each other. So that buys me time at least. But... there's no way Paul would really know that. It's not like we told him, unless he's been able to listen in on our info links. I don't think he's quite that tech savvy. Oh man, so much shit I can't use. There is something in here.
Well, what's it for?
That's a dumb question.
No, really. What does UNATCO need with that kind of money?
Just look around. Think UNATCO be handing out assault guns if funding was left of the UN?
Well...
the uniforms. If it wasn't for Simons, we'd still be wearing those little white helmets.
Yeah?
He's what they call a philanthropist.
Axe this file?
Yeah, all of it. The whole directory.
What I want to know is what he gets in return.
Don't you know what a philanthropist is?
Yeah, like Nietzsche.
No, a philanthropist. Giving to charity.
Oh.
Well, that's why he volunteered for FEMA, to help out after hurricanes and that kind of thing.
That's a lot of money to just give away.
Some people are just good, you know? Good to the bone.
Yeah, right. We got... you didn't see him gun down a couple of prisoners. We're talking about Walton Simons, the heavily augmented guy that we saw before. Basically, he's funding UNATCO. I don't have a key for that. Not sure there is a key for it. I don't want to waste lockpicks on it, but whatever, I've got enough. Walton Simons, he is the director of FEMA, which is... I cannot even remember the full title. It's an acronym for what is essentially disaster relief in the United States. They would help after like hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff. But he seems to be funding. He seems to be. Alright, whatever. We'll bear that in mind for later. He is funding. Funding. Let's just see what's in here. Funding UNATCO. And he seems to be giving us a lot of money. Under the guise of philanthropy. Oh, well that was pointless. Fuck that. But he is not actually giving it out of the good of his heart. As you can well imagine, he's just trying to get UNATCO on his payroll. Hazmat suit. Oh, I guess... I don't think we really... We can probably get through for quick. Oh, what? 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 I never knew that button was there before. You used to have to run in here and like hit that switch if you wanted to turn it off. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, what's the T. Jefferson New Revolution. T. Jefferson New Revolution. Turn off the camera, not that it matters. Doesn't matter if it's locked or unlocked because it can only be opened in this manner. So that's that. Seriously, where the hell did that... I swear that switch was not there before.
You're not cleared to be up here, Agent.
Well, you're cleared to kiss my ass. All this shotgun ammo. Perhaps we should use some of that soon.
Unit personnel only.
CSI? I think not. Let's get everything locked and loaded. Just in case, you know. Never know when NSF might show up. I might as well give me that extra point. Got a rocket. Here you go. Okay, so Paul is supposed to have left a data cube down here, or someone was supposed to have left Paul's data cube down here, which has a whole lot of information on it. How many lambs do I get? I only got 2. And how many tools do you take? 2. Oi! Getting in there would be a bit dicey. Ah, the hell with it. We're just gonna pick it. Pick a luck or two. Shit! That was odd. Alright, is this the same info? I mean, same login credentials? Yes, okay. Turn the camera off, open the door, camera off, open the door, camera off, open the door. So, this opens this route, which appears to be perfectly safe. We will have use for these later. If you want to drop these, you have to crouch. Otherwise, they are extremely volatile. They will explode. Very low impact. So, all right, cool. We got more materials. Right. So, this will deactivate the turret or deactivate the lasers. But there is also a somewhat easier way to get through this. Well, we can go around here, actually. But this door is not open. Why is that door not open? I don't think the cameras really matter, to be honest. But I'm not too sure. Alright, so easy way to deal with this. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that on toggle. Why is it not going in at all? Boop. So that's a couple lasers gone. We put the next one here. This one's going to be a bit more dangerous because I'm going to have difficulty actually being able to shoot it from cover. Come on, 5. And we lean. Kablooey! Okay, we got this. Alright. This is dicey. Gotta be careful not to lean into that one. And... Whoop. Oh, I hit the wall. Okay, now we gotta wait for that to clear out, unfortunately. Almost gone. Ooh, what kind of madness do we got here? Willie Pete? That stuff's illegal. Banned by the Geneva Conventions, or something like that. That stuff was very prominent in Spec Ops The Line. But this is not that game, and we will not continue to talk about it.
You've got what you need to use the transmitter on the roof. Look around in that room. You should find records of the bribes Manderley has been taking. Then get to the roof, JC. I need you to send that distress signal.
Sending this message from the plane. So this is from Lebedev. It's only a matter of time before I'm captured and executed. Sorry about that. Align the communications dishes from the satellite dish control computer. Log in M. Collins, password revolution. Nearby is the actual communications console. Napoleon and the same password. Alright, well, Paul also mentioned there being records of bribery. This looks like it. One way or another. My time here is shortened. My loyalties are already being questioned. The inevitable conflict from the raid are only going to raise more questions, so I pulled together everything I could access without raising additional suspicions. You should find information linking Simons, Manderley, and other high-ranking members of UNATCO through covert communications and a series of monetary payments. If you check the records, over 10,000 credits a month are being placed in an anonymous Zurich account routinely accessed by Manderley. Payments were slick, being dispersed through a number of shell companies and orbital banks, but they all eventually originate with companies which Simons has a controlling interest if you follow the trail far enough back. So it's not just, it's a bit of, what would you call it? Would that be called laundering? I think laundering is just taking illegal money and putting it into a, funneling it into a company that can be taxed. Something like that.